I was asked in a message from a friend, viewer, and commenter who I've talked with several times and always enjoy talking to, who noticed my last several videos have been off camera. And, I think it's like been 2-3 weeks, maybe going on a month that, anime reviews and movie discussions and reviews, I've been doing them off camera. Basically they were asking, what's up with that? Are you okay? Is everything okay? And I figured I'd just kind of answer that question in a video, in case anyone else was curious. I kind of loosely expected someone to ask at some point, but nobody has up until this point. So like, okay, whatever. I guess nobody really thought it was that odd, whatever. But I'd taken to using one of my sister's old craft boxes, like something she purchased at a craft store filled with beads, multicolored and all different kinds. For most of my anime reviews and such, I point the camera of my mobile device at it, and then I kind of just sit behind my phone and discuss, talk, whatever the topic happens to be, whether it's an anime episode, movie discussion, or whatever. Other times I use other things, I kind of blur the image sometimes and make it look like a backlit screen, or like, if you're looking at a sheet with something behind it, that kind of thing. And just doing it off camera, and it all revolves very much around, for those who have seen posts on Facebook to this effect, as well as I've talked about it in previous videos, the staph infection, skin infection I'm plagued by as of current and have been for a while. Largely, it's keeping me bedridden. I'm in my bed right now. You see this blanket sort of headrest I use as a pillow because it's just more maneuverable than regular pillows. And in my situation, I can only move in certain, sort of positions that are not painful. I'm usually in a lot of pain most of the time. And it's all on my back and lower regions that are unmentionable, make it very problematic. The last couple of videos I did that I was on camera, I had actually taken to standing and looking down at the camera because it was on a, the sort of camera holder thing that I use is much shorter than me, and I had to prop it up on a box just to bring it up that high, so it would never be eye level or anything like that. But I'd taken to standing because sitting was too excruciating anymore for me. I had done some videos where I'm leaning to one side or the other, or propping myself up a little bit and sort of hovering, and it was very problematic and very excruciating. Not to be nasty, but this is a staph infection that involves abscesses that leak fluid, and there was that. There was also the extreme pain. And when I'd taken to standing, very quickly did I find that this propelled them to leak even more in the certain areas they were located in. So I realized, well, I can't really sit comfortably. I can't stand comfortably. How am I going to do videos? And I decided just, do them off camera. Plus, it's a technical thing where, like, the wiring for the phone and the mobile device, all that kind of stuff, like doing it this way where I'm laying down, I'm prone in bed and I'm looking at the camera is not easy. I'm kind of, it's an extraneous effort that I'm going through right now to hold the phone and keep it steady and work this out for this update. It's much easier and, flipped around and everything where the phone is not facing me, that I have an easier time of recording. And so it just became a matter of, well, I really can't get out of bed. I really can't be seated, waggly thumb. I really can't be on my feet. And, laying down is, when I'm in certain positions, is the least amount of pain that I have to endure. So really I watch episodes, or I watch movies, and I talk about them off camera. I have the camera pointed at that bead box, multicolored bead box, because I think it's visually interesting, but you don't have to stare at it. And similarly, when I have sort of a blurry backlit image looking sort of background. Again, you don't really have to look at it. You just listen to what I'm saying and don't really pay attention to me. I just feel like I don't want to do videos like this. They take a lot more effort to do on camera, and I just feel like I look like a doof laying down. And I don't want somebody to have to sit through a 6 to 11 minute, 15-minute video of me just laying here and talking on camera like this. Especially because I'm largely uncomfortable, I'm in pain, whatever, leaking. Again, the efforts with which I have to get all the wiring, to flip the phone around and all that kind of stuff, and it's just a big pain in the ass. And so, yeah, I've been recording the reviews with the camera pointed away from me in a much easier setup. I have noticed in playing them back that there is some audio issues that I don't know if it's down to my turning of my head, where the microphone, sometimes it picks it up very loudly and very clearly. Other times it sounds like I'm in like an echo vortex or something like that. It sounds very low. I don't know exactly why that's happening. Hopefully I'll get it figured out at some point. But yeah, to answer that question, why I have taken to doing off-camera videos, I've done them in the past when I did not have a newer mobile device. I had my old school Stone Knives and Bearskins mobile device, and I was doing podcasts that I would record on the phone, and then I had to take the recording and play it back onto my computer, which I could then edit and make an audio file as a sort of podcast. So it's not like this is brand new. I have done off-camera videos before, but this is why I'm doing them now, because I'm just prone in my bed almost 24/7. I can only really sort of amble around my apartment when nature calls or other various reasons, and I just can't get around much. I can't be seated really, and I can't be standing for too long. So that's why I've taken to doing off-camera videos. And otherwise, I keep banging on with them as long as I have the energy, as long as I can. It's something I greatly enjoy. I greatly enjoy the back and forth, and especially for you who asked, you know who you are. I greatly enjoy our discussions, and sadly we haven't had too many recently because of this. But I very much appreciate your asking how I'm doing and what's up with the whole situation, to give me an opportunity to talk about it so other people would be aware as well. And so yeah, I guess we'll see what happens from here. Hopefully at some point when I can hopefully be healed, I can get back on camera as normal, as I prefer to do vids. But for now, this will be the way it is. So yeah, hope you are well, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.